Previously on Doki Doki Literature Club.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Wait, have you been a ghost this
This
whole
is
time?
a question that's really out of context, I feel. Is this poem about a ghost? Haha! Is that supposed to mean yes? Haha!
Ha!
Haha! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Spooky.
You big dummy.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Now I'm making myself look a dumbass.
And I missed the bus! And then you hear the alarm beeping in the background. It was all a dream.
She's about to put some fucking information on me again. Actually, this poem is really deep.
Actually?
And well thought out.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I thought you said I took forever to read it. Yuri, I'm starting to have mixed feelings.
I know, we've been complimenting her this whole time, and
You're cute, but I feel like you think I'm so totally dumb.
she's kind of been pretentious as fuck this whole time.
Uh-huh. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do tell more than a simple story or paint a picture. Duh. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
It's all symbolism. You'd get it if you weren't such an idiot.
Literally. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
And the whole time you're just like, oh really? So intriguing.
Literally. That's a lot more solemn, putting it in that way.
Are you depressed, Yuri?
Yeah, Yuri's making me nervous.
Yuri, do you, like...
Need help?
Blink twice.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh?
Yeah, do you want to control it since you're reading all the parts?
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so...
For an amateur.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Spooky.
For you, in particular.
Yeah, I'm like, who am I to you now?
The new member of the club, duh.
Yeah,
wink,
okay. Ah.
Yeah.
Me too. Going to keep doing the best for me also. Oh, boys. I want to do Sayori last. Let's go talk to Monika.
You really hate Sayori.
I just don't want... I know Sayori my whole life. Let me get to know some new ladies. You're up, Monika.
I want to do it so bad. Hi, Spookie.
Hi, Monika.
Having a good time so far?
Yes. Nervously sweat. Every time Monika's voice changes. Yeah.
Why do you always act so nervous around me? Spookie?
I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always.
Wow!
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
I am afraid, Monika.
You should be. Sorry.
She got hit with that goblin gas.
Back to formula.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'll be much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway. Want to share some of your poems with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Why are you standing like that, Monika? I am worried about you.
Well, don't! We're all a little embarrassed today, don't you know?
Yeah.
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Okay, Monika. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
This club is all about breaking down people's boundaries. She starts like gingerly caressing your nipple. Mm-hmm.
Is that your response to my poem?
Great job, Spookie.
Thanks.
I was getting ooh in my head while reading it. I was going ooh. It's really metaphorical and stuff. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Why is everyone always making so much assumptions about me?
I guess I underestimated you, but never again.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I felt that.
I've said that before.
That way it counts when I put in some effort.
Literally, I've said that exact same thing in school.
That's not very fair.
Why, Monika? Why are you standing like that? Don't that hurt your back?
Well, I guess it worked anyway.
Ha ha ha
Haha. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Yeah, she already told me I was pretty spectacular and then I was mediocre.
You guys should like totally bang, you know?
She'll probably tell me I was mediocre.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? And that emo bullshit? Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
That's why those words were her
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel
depression. That was a very easy way to describe sadness to her.
tonight. Yuri likes it when readers are left up to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze it in all of its nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. You should probably do better if you want to catch up to Yuri.
Literally everyone in this class, including Yuri.
I never really asked, though. But I'm going to tell you anyway.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that.
That's hard when everyone keeps telling me I ain't shit.
You have other things to worry about.
Like my life.
You do your own thing.
I will.
Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this.
That's okay.
I could graduate before it happens.
That's no good. I'd love to see you try new things. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you, sorry. You know, you might struggle to find new styles or new positions.
She switches to that weird position where she's hunched over.
That is kind of just like generic anime girl pose number 1.
I know, but damn. Who's standing like that while they're talking in the classroom? This was just a fine pose.
Who does this in real life, though?
No one. She's just... Could you imagine if someone just stood there and talked to you like this the whole time?
And be like, what are you pointing at?
Nothing.
Monika.
Continues to
Monika,
point.
what are you pointing at?
Yuri. The exit.
Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find out what suits you the most.
Yeah, Monika?
Oh yeah. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write. I'll take good care of you. I mean, it's not like you have anything to worry about. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Okay. Why did we both laugh?
You got nervous. Anyway.
I did.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Please hand it over.
Don't worry. I'm not very good.
You say that I'm about to read a masterpiece. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Well, you are the club leader.
My mom's going to beat me if I don't pass. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
If we have to.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be hell in my voice.
A nosy neighbor. An angry boyfriend.
I'll never know. I wasn't home.
I peer inside for a clue.
No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun.
But it's too late. My retinas.
Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image.
It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright.
It was too deep.
Stretching forever into everything.
A hole of infinite choices.
I realize now that I wasn't looking in.
I was looking out.
And he, on the other side, was looking in. Yuri, is everything okay at home with Monika? Do we need to call someone to her house? Who is this man she wrote about in her poem?
So, what do you think?
Monika, do you need help?
No, silly.
Who is this man who locked you in? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm making up words.
It's very freeform.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it's called, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. Facts.
It's okay.
Her face looks worried. I'm worried now. I'm gonna ask everyone in the class about your home life.
Maybe she does actually get beat.
Yeah, that's the kind of style that's gotten really popular these days. Has it?
Okay, Monica, whatever you say.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was that the inspiration behind this one?
Ah. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems quite a bit.
An epiphany? Okay, I just started
Yeah.
thinking of a song.
Something like that. The T-Pain song?
The song Epiphany from Sweeney Todd.
Wait, which one was that one?
They all deserve to die.
They all deserve to die.
That's Epiphany.
Monica, after everybody reads her poem.
But the world waits. Last, and I'm full of joy.